Good morning, everyone. We are continuing here in the Psukim of Bitachon, and today's verse is Tehillim 62, verse 9. Bitchu voi b'chol eis am. People, the nation of Israel, trust in Hashem at every moment. B'chol eis. Don't just trust in HaKadosh Baruch Hu when it's convenient and when you see every reason to trust in Hashem. B'chol eis, all of the time in a person's life, throughout the entire day, they have to trust in Hashem, even when things don't make sense, even when things are difficult, even when you don't see HaKadosh Baruch Hu because He's haster upon Him, He's hiding Himself and concealing Himself from you. You have to trust in Hashem b'chol eis. Shivchu lefanov levavechem. You should pour out your heart before Hashem. Elokim machase lanu sela. For God is a refuge for us, sela, forever. Says Rav Hirsch on these words over here, the following idea: Dovid HaMelech is instilling a new level of emunah and bitachon in us. And he's telling us the following idea. He's been through the school of suffering. He knows what it means to have heartache and pain and frustration. He knows what it means to be running from the enemies even when they're your children. He knows what it means to have upsets and disappointments and failures. He knows what it means to have sickness, to be lying close to death. Dovid HaMelech has endured suffering that nobody in human life could imagine how much suffering one person can go through. However, he was taught the following lesson. B'chol eis, at all times, whatever life is going to bring you, and whatever misfortune may befall you, shivchu lefanav, you will never have a better friend in the world than the one who has ordained everything that is happening for you, and that is the Rabbi Shalom. And if HaKadosh Baruch Hu is pressing down on you, and He's crushing you, and He's challenging you, it's all because HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants you to come close to your best friend in the whole world, who is the Rabbi Shalom. And therefore, shivchu lefanov levavechem, pour out your hearts. One of the ways that we get closer to the Rabbi Shalom is that we pour out our hearts in tefillah, in our prayers. We make it be known that we believe in HaKadosh Baruch Hu, we trust in Hashem, we know that He's listening to us, He only wants what is best for us. And therefore, through the medium of tefillah, of prayer, a person is able to express the deepest feelings and emotions that are inside of their heart and their soul. And when they release that and they open themselves up, they begin to create a very deep connection with HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And therefore, says Dovid HaMelech, things are tough. B'chol eis, no matter what situation you are in, no matter what time of your life you are in, no matter what you are going through in your life, just know one thing: it's all because HaKadosh Baruch Hu wants you to get closer to Him, and therefore you have to do the acts that in the eyes of HaKadosh Baruch Hu will bring you closer, and that is shivchu lefanov levavechem, pour out your hearts before Hashem, because Elokim machase lanu, because HaKadosh Baruch Hu is a refuge for us. He will protect us, He will watch over us, He will embrace us. Selo, which is loosely translated as forever and ever. HaKadosh Baruch Hu in every situation, HaKadosh Baruch Hu in every time of our life, HaKadosh Baruch Hu in everything that we are going through, whatever transpires around us, we have to know that He will be our refuge, He will be involved in our lives and watching over us, Selo li'olam va'ed, forever and ever and ever, which means there's not an ace, there's not a single moment in a person's life where HaKadosh Baruch Hu is not our refuge. There's not a single nisayon that a person will go through in life where HaKadosh Baruch Hu is not helping us and coming to our aid. There is not a single struggle that a person has to bear that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is not bearing that burden and that struggle together with us. And therefore, if you really want to overcome that which you are going through, you must connect to the source of all of life, where everything is coming from, and that is HaKadosh Baruch Hu. And the way to do that is Shivchu Lefanov Lavavechem. Pour out your heart to HaKadosh Baruch Hu in the beautiful words of prayer, and in that way you will create a deep connection to Hashem like you've never ever known before. May we be zeiche to see the Machase Lano Sela, that HaKadosh Baruch Hu is our refuge forever and ever and ever. Have a wonderful day.